Predator, Badlands 2. The Desert Awakens. The movie opens with a vast shot of the American Badlands at night. A strange shimmering rift appears in the sky, followed by a streak of fire that crashes deep in the desert. Locals hear guttural roars and find shredded buffalo and melted rocks. The atmosphere becomes tense as viewers realize a predator has arrived, but something feels different and far deadlier. Return of the Survivor. Elena Cross, the ranger who survived the first Badlands incident, is living quietly in a remote cabin. But government agents break the silence. They show her images of mutilated bodies matching Predator-style kills. Reluctantly, she returns to help, haunted by her past trauma but driven by duty. The Black Site Briefing. At a hidden desert base, Elena meets a secret task force studying extraterrestrial threats. Holograms reveal Predator clans preparing for war. Earth is about to become a neutral battleground, and what crashed in the desert is only the beginning of a larger conflict. The Lost Outpost. The team travels to Outpost Echo, now nothing more than ash, sparks, and bodies hung like trophies. But something odd stands out. Predator blood is splattered everywhere, suggesting two predators fought one another before fleeing into the canyons. The tracker arrives. Another crash shakes the area. A massive, biomechanically enhanced predator known as the tracker emerges. Taller, faster, with glowing red sensors on its mask, it begins hunting relentlessly, not for humans, but for another predator who has defied the clan hierarchy. Mystery of the Fallen Clan. Elena discovers ancient Yautja carvings and relics buried beneath the desert rock. These symbols speak of a rogue warrior called the Bloodshade Predator, a legendary outcast who killed its own clan members and vanished. Now it seems Bloodshade has returned to Earth. First encounter. During a night patrol, Elena's squad is ambushed by the tracker predator. Using hound drones and shifting cloaks, it kills most of the team with terrifying precision. Elena survives only by falling into a ravine, where she sees a shadowy figure watching her from above. A predator ally. That figure is the Bloodshade Predator, scarred, masked in black armor, and badly injured. Instead of killing Elena, it retreats deeper into a canyon, leaving behind a vial of its healing serum. This hints that Bloodshade does not view humans as prey, at least not today. Uneasy partnership. Elena tracks Bloodshade to an old cave system. It communicates through holograms showing the tracker predator's mission to hunt and eliminate all clan outcasts. Elena realizes she and Bloodshade share a common enemy. They form a tense alliance, both hunters, both survivors. Desert Storm Hunt. As a sandstorm engulfs the Badlands, Tracker Predator uses the chaos for a surprise attack. Plasma bolts tear through dunes. Bloodshade counters with blades and traps. Elena narrowly escapes collapsing cliffs, while the two alien warriors battle inside the storm's red glow. The Abandoned Mine. The trio takes refuge in an old mine. Inside, Elena finds shocking evidence. The government has been secretly experimenting with predator DNA and weapons to create super soldiers. This explains why the predators are returning. Human interference has crossed the line. Human betrayal. Elena confronts her agency's commander. He reveals a plan to trap and capture both predators using a massive underground EMP cage. Elena refuses, realizing humans have become the true disruptors. She escapes the base, now hunted by her own team. Clash of the Hunters. The two predators meet again in a volcanic canyon. Their duel is brutal, claws on metal, plasma shots lighting up the smoke-filled air. The tracker fights with ruthless technological upgrades, while Bloodshade relies on savage skill and ancient techniques.
Elena intervenes.
Bloodshade begins to lose. The tracker lifts him by the throat, preparing the kill. Elena suddenly emerges with a predator shoulder cannon she stole from the base. She fires, stunning the tracker just long enough to save Bloodshade. The tide turns. Final showdown. As the canyon collapses from earlier blasts, all three enter a desperate final battle. Elena dodges plasma mines, Bloodshade locks in close combat, and the tracker unleashes its full arsenal. It's chaotic, violent, and visually spectacular, Pure Predator action. Sacrifice of the Hunter. Bloodshade, heavily wounded, activates a mini-core explosive. Using his last strength, he grabs the tracker and pulls it into a fissure. A bright explosion erupts, wiping out the enhanced Predator and leaving Elena screaming as the canyon rumbles. The aftermath. When the dust settles, a smoking crater remains. Predator gauntlets, masks, and shards of alien tech are scattered everywhere. The government arrives immediately to collect everything, shutting down the area with strict secrecy. Classified cover-up. Officials declare the explosion a meteor impact and threaten Elena to remain silent. But she knows the truth. They want Predator tech to build weapons. Worse, they now have samples of the tracker Predator's advanced enhancements. The trophy gift. Elena returns to the cave where she met Bloodshade. There she finds a holographic stone left behind, a Predator trophy that designates her as an honored warrior of the fallen clan. It's a rare and sacred gesture, meaning Bloodshade respected her as an equal. The incoming fleet. The final scene shifts to space. A massive fleet of Yautja warships approaches Earth, alerted by Bloodshade's death and the government's theft of Predator technology. A Predator warlord steps forward and issues one command: retrieve the honor of the fallen clan, begin the hunt. And the screen fades to black, setting up Predator Badlands 3.